Hey guys and girls, welcome back. Yeah, we just finished our first basically day uh, with the SSS, and we're about to learn what the SSS is for the most part. Um, Let me get this straight. It's a division that accepts requests from the public and prioritizes the citizens' well-being. Right, that's the long and short of this. Newly established Special Support Section. To win the hearts of our citizens, a separate division was created, one that can become part of their everyday lives. Makes sense, doesn't it? So we're basically the bracers, but for the police. Hold on, that's like we're copying the Bracer Guild or something. It smells like plagiarism to me. What the little lady said. You're probably aware of this, but the Bracer Guild is killing the CPD in crossbow's popularity contests. A-rank Bracer Aureus McLean, the guy known as the Divine Blade of Wind, he and a bunch of other powerful folk work out of the crossbow branch of the guild. You started to understand what that means for all the big shots. You starting to understand what that means for all the big shots at the police department? Well, the police and guild are constantly compared to each other, making our flaws as an organization that much more apparent. Furthermore, that criticism will end up being traced back to the crossbow government. Pieces are starting to fall into place now. So basically you're making a risky gamble on us being able to snatch popularity back from the guild. A bit shameless, isn't it? Well, to be honest, you're right. However, the police's founding principles are to maintain public order and enforce the laws supplied by our government. Protecting the citizenry has always been their secondary object. For that reason, there's a lot of people within the police who aren't looking too kindly on blatant bid for popularity like this. Let's see. I've heard utility workers, bogus bracers, even circus monkeys. Basically, there's already been a bit of backlash toward us. So that's the case. This whole situation is starting to make much more sense. Oh boy, so you're telling us to join a team where we'll be under fire from everyone? Honestly, this is beyond what I was expecting. Now, don't start freaking out just yet. You may already know, but no one's stopping you from refusing this assignment. Oh? If you're officially assigned here, expect to see all sorts of odd jobs and requests. That includes more monster exterminations like the ones you completed today. But there will also be minor stuffs, like tracking down lost items and helping out HQ. Anyone who's not up for that wouldn't be a great fit for this position. I'll give you the night to stew it over. If you end up refusing, don't worry. You'll be reassigned to another unit. On top of that, there'll be no demerits. Ball's in your court, everyone. How in the world did I get here? Imitating the Bracer Guild. I didn't join the force to be a part of something like that. Guy was assigned to the 1st Division, wasn't he? An elite unit that single-handedly solves major cases, be it criminal or political in nature. Not to mention handling the international matters. Our divisions really are worlds apart. I wonder what the others are planning to do. I don't think the others attended the police academy, but I'm sure they've got their own reasons for joining the force. Maybe talking to them will clear my head. This is Randy's room. It sounded like he was busy unpacking all his stuff. Who's knocking? It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit? Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Cool, thanks. Damn, he unpacked quick. Welcome to a private castle. So you're already finishing unloading all your things? No, not yet. I see you were pretty quick to make your decision, Randy. Oh, about declining the assignment? Doesn't sound like there'll be too much desk work, so the job sounds like it's right up my alley. Hell, having my workplace and my home under one roof is how I like it. So yeah, I'm planning to stick around and see how this shakes out. Gotcha. Gotta say, confusion's written all over your face. Not that it's a surprise or anything. Doubt you want that detective license you busted your ass off for to go to waste, eh? Yeah, that's part of it. I'm just worried that this will make my goal that much harder to reach. Your goal? Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. That reminds me. How exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't go to the police academy, right? Yup, bingo. How I ended up being assigned here. You really want to know? Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Suppose it won't hurt to let you know. Thing is, I got in a bit of a lady trouble. Lady trouble? Well, everyone found out I had been fooling around with a bunch of them at my last workplace. Just as I was about to get the hammer, old man Sergey snatched me up. I guess this is all according to Idios' plan, eh? Where'd you work before, Randy? Oh, right. The Crossbell Guardian Force. More specifically, I was stationed at Bellegarde Gate. You know, that fortress facing the Empire? The Guardian Force? Well, that answers that. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing. Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell City full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want. Phew, I definitely made the right choice following Sergey after quitting the CGF. Well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city. Man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple shops that have some insanely smoking ladies working in them. Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, eh? Elle seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we go. So we'll have ourselves a guys' night out. Sure. I'll think about it, Randy. I'm down for that. Having a good time with Randy? That sounds like a fun moment. Will they be up here? Maybe? It should be Ellie's room, if I remember correctly. I hope she's asleep. Correctly. Who is it? Oh, it's me, Lloyd. You busy right now? I can come back later. No, you can come in. The door shouldn't be locked. Alright, thanks. Thank goodness I finished up my cleaning before anyone visited. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some black tea if you like. No, you don't need to do all that. Besides, looks to me like you've already made your decision, too. Oh, regarding my assignment here? In truth, I was unsure at first, but I've decided to give this my best shot. That's so. You know, I can see the confusion written all over your face, Lloyd, but I can't fault you for that one bit. The special support section, honestly, is far too unreasonable. Unreasonable? How so? From what we've heard, the position was mostly created to fulfill various obligations and the CPD's own interests, right? I mean, it lacks basic rationale as a division, and its objectives are in no way coherent. And taking into consideration the CPD's budget and our ability to produce results, this division might not last long. Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusion. But if you already knew that, why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? That's right. I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself. I see. Well, I might be over-exaggerating. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. In that sense, it's not too big a deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career. Huh? Really? Now that I think about it, you didn't attend the police academy, right, El? So how'd you happen to join? Well, to be honest, this is a part of my plan to study our society. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I made perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Oh, but it's pretty rare for rookies to already earn their detective license, isn't it? You have your own circumstances, right, Lloyd? That's... Perhaps it'd be best to continue this talk after we've officially become co-workers. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Ellie. Sorry for making you go through all this trouble for me. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. However, if you were to ask for my personal opinion, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. You would? After all, we're both newcomers to the Force who can thrive to improve ourselves. But more importantly, you showed that you could be the leader we needed today. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to calmly provide support. That means a lot, Ellie. Really. Thanks for letting me take up your time. I think I'll do a bit of self-reflection. Of course. Good night, Lloyd. Night, Ellie. Okay, she's winning a little bit of brownie points, but she's still not like number one bae. Alright, I have to meet more party members. I guess this should be Teal's room. I wouldn't be surprised if she's asleep. No one home? I can't hear her moving around. Is she not in her room? Phew. What a great view. It does look pretty great. Crossbell's really grown. The town where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I? Huh? A cat? If you're already at the annex, that must mean you've been staying here way longer than the special support section. Sorry about barging into your home like this. I'll go find somewhere else to think. Kitty! Back entrance. There she is. Teal, what are you up to at this hour? Oh, Lloyd. As you could probably deduce, I'm checking our terminal. The terminal? That big thing? Yes, it's an improved orbital terminal based on ZCF's Capel computer system. With it, it's possible to receive data and information from the police department, thanks to the orbital network. Let's rewind for a bit. You lost me. How should I explain this? Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the orbital network project? The orbital network. I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I'm not an expert on it. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project. Originally, the Orbital Network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and Zeiss Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell. This terminal is a part of it. Can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish? Simply put, it's technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. On top of having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computers, constructing an efficient information network. So it's the internet, in a sense. That's the project in layman's terms. But that wasn't clear at all. So basically, it's equipment that'll make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city. If you were just taking into account this terminal, you wouldn't be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Considering the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it. Yeah. Let me guess. You probably didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, TL? No. What I'm trying to say is, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? What? Don't tell me you actually are. No matter your situation, you shouldn't tolerate being forced to work like this. If you want, I'd be happy to give you a helping hand. Lloyd, please calm down. No cause for concern. I'm not being coerced into working by the Foundation. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine. Request? What do you mean? I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That should satisfy your curiosity. Besides, I think it'd be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd? Yeah. You make a good point. Sorry for being pushy about your situation. No, I simply thought that being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work. Unlike that of bracers, your occupation hinges on the distrust of suspects, correct? You really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I really am still a big softy. Jeez. And I thought I disciplined myself enough during the police academy's training. But I guess that training alone doesn't make me qualified to be a detective. Teal? Maintenance of the terminal has been completed. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I'm going to turn in early tonight. Okay. Night, Teal. Hope you get a good night's rest. Thank you. If you'll excuse me. All three of them have already given their assignment thought and made their decisions. So I'm the only conflicted one. Jeez, this is no good. All I'm doing is getting nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. Man, what a nice breeze. Oh, I can see Belheim Apartments from up here. I bet everyone from back then has moved by now. I think Cecile's family is still living there, though. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. Cecile's family. Okay, so she's not... So was he like an orphan and he kind of like was raised by this Cecile person? I wonder if Yuna's family is Cecile's family. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the police academy. I studied and trained like a madman. After that, I passed the detective qualification exam. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Hey, police guy! Oh god, that wrong voice. You two. We've been looking everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. They told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works? Yeah, this is the place. Did you need something? Well, actually, we just thought we ought to thank you for today, you know, the right way. Really? If you all hadn't been there, these monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. So that's why we decided to come thank you. Wow, thanks, you two. I appreciate the sentiment. Don't forget, you guys still look dumb next to someone like Arius. But, you know, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you look pretty cool. You just gotta work hard to catch up to him now. Come on, Ryu. We came to thank them. Why are you trying to lecture him? No, I get it. He's right, too. We don't plan on disappointing you, Ryu. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want. Oh, no worries. West Street is right over there, so I'm good. I live on the residential street, but I should be fine. Could you tell Ellie and Teal that we stopped by too? Sure. I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay? Yeah. Don't worry about us. Well then, see you later. That's gotta make him change his mind now. The satisfaction. You really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was getting thanked by some random kids. I guess in the end, everything depends on how I choose to face my feelings. Word of advice, Lloyd. To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Follow your heart and intuition and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is that you want to do. Yeah, he's right. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. A phone call? Yes, hello? You've reached the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section. Lloyd? Lloyd, is that you? What? Cecile? Oh, thank goodness it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The Special Support Section, you said, is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... No, don't beat yourself up over that. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived. Please, it's fine, Cecile. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. That's no good, Lloyd. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know? Jeez, fine. We'll find a way to make time somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt Late tomorrow, too. Great, they'll love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time. Okay, so... Alright, that makes sense then. But I'm so happy you finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah, I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd. So you up for it? No objections here. Besides, you're the one who dragged me to the CPD in the first place. Sure you don't want me to recommend you to the 1st Division? They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather sign up for the Guardian Force again than do that. Less paperwork, more action. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie? I will happily accept. I'm looking forward to working with you. Glad to hear it. And to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I guess the higher-ups recommended you to this division with hopes that your calm demeanor would make for the perfect office girl. Of course, you're well aware that this won't be a bed of roses, right? Yes, quite. From here on out, I intend to work on things that actually make a difference. Good answer. Well, Teal, do I even need to ask? Not at all. This position is what we agreed on from the start. Though on a side note, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening. Would you like me to set up the terminal while I'm at it? Yeah, I was counting on it. So 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd, a Crossbow Police Academy graduate who earned high marks in both police theory and practice. You took those skills and used them to ace the CPD's detective exam. If you ask me, you're too talented for this team. These guys aren't nearly as qualified as you. A cop like you will find success in whatever division or team he's assigned to. Hell, I bet no one here would blame you if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts? No, sir. None at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergei. Good stuff, man. You must have given it a lot of thought. You're a real killjoy, kid. I was hoping that you'd at least show a hint of uncertainty. Come on, sir. Well, that settles that. You guys have the day off today. From tomorrow onward, you'll be working your asses off. Teal, terminal's all yours. Roger. I almost forgot. Lloyd. Sir. Ellie McDowell. Sir. Randy Orlando. Teal Plato. Sir. As of today at 9 a.m., I officially approve and acknowledge your new assignments. Welcome to the Special Support Section. Looking forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you. Are we out of the prologue now? As initial investigation expenses, the team received a Samira. Cool, cool. Our beloved goddess Idios who art in the sky, we beseech thee, open thine heavenly gates for the soul running toward your loving embrace. So this dude died. The first, I assume he might have been Cecile's like boyfriend or something. And he was in the first division. I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. A guy like him passing this young. Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his too? Why did things end up like this? Why? Damn it all! What the hell are the police? What the hell are the police doing? One of their own was killed. Are they going to let this become another unsolved case? It's horrible, absolutely horrible. His parents passed away a while ago, didn't they? How will his younger brother handle this? Ah, I see. Lloyd, how are you feeling, alright? Please don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently. I'm fine, Cecile. I'm just sorry that you've had to go out of the way for me like this. I should have taken care of all of this myself. Lloyd, you don't have to keep up this distant facade around me. We're family. Besides, Guy was my... Cecile. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. Things are going to be hard from now on, but please don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'll stand by your side, Lloyd. Okay, so she was Lloyd's brother's fiance. I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have taken her outstretched hand. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. I'm a detective of the CPD, same as you. And I'm home. I've still got a long way to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division. But I'm going to do my best with the hand I was dealt. Keep watching over me, Guy. I'll talk to you again soon. Interesting. Well, time to get started on your first official job as the SSS. Though maybe I should give you some more information before we get it. Lloyd, grab your detective notebook. Black notebook with police crest, eh? Looks like the real deal. They're gonna store the jobs in there for us. Support requests. Which will be the citizen request, right? Okay, so we got one urgent request from... Allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports. Please come by. which are purely auditory. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. Sure. When you inspect the terminal at the SSS, choose check requests. The list will be available. Gotcha. So we still only got that one though. So these are basically our board that we would look at, and or the little jobs that you would get every day at the school for your assignments. Oh, armory. I don't want to buy anything yet. I don't think we have to as well. I think we'll be all right. I can't believe we're in Crossbell. I mean, I was in Crossbell before, but it like being in Crossbell again. And this is before all of the craziness that Cold Steel's Crossbell gave us. Okay, so that's to pop that up. Is there no like map like analog turning? Doesn't look like it. Like it's all like stationary camera. I feel like though like I should be able to turn though. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I guess there's not. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to... I think Genton, right, is the Orbital factory. The little Orbital store. Bam, bam, bam. Wendy? Now isn't the time for this, Randy. Okay. We'll be coming here to open up some orbital slots and the like. Oh yeah, we have to go. I finished this one, right? Oh yeah, okay. So I'm doing these two. Oh, this is the back alley. This is the business district, like all the scantily things. It's got its fair share of pubs and nightclubs you can waste the night away at. Didn't I tell you before? The clubs around here have a ton of sexy chicks, dude. Alright, you can stop right now. Randy seems pretty addicted to this kind of places. You can find stores such as Garante Jazz Bar and Imelda's Antique Shop. Expensive prices, but cool stuff. There's a jazz joint. Yeah. Fancy. Oh god, so look at all this stuff. Like you didn't get to explore all this in Cold Steel. Like I would have loved to see like this back alley area, for instance. And this is the rest of the entertainment district. I got a casino there, Hotel Millennium. Arc NCL. Tour guides showing people around. Something were to happen to them, it could snowball into an international crisis. Attract an incredible amount of tours, though not all of them may be accessible yet. You should try visiting them as you progress through the story. Okay. I like it. I like the architecture. It's really drawing me in. Look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Crossbell feels alive here, as opposed to what Cold Steel did for it. Which is, I think, fitting because Cold Steel's version of Crossbell was like in turmoil, so it didn't feel as alive as how this feels. And this really shows how much Crossbell kind of shines a little bit more. Upper class family, so the rich people. Rommel Street or Rommel Street. Villa Raisins. Larger residential areas in the city. Just look at all of the apartments. Belheim to visit Auntie. I could probably find Oscar working at morgues too. Okay, I can do that. Let's go to morgues since it's right here. Nah. So if I decided to stop by and visit your old buddy Oscar, eh? This is like one of his friends. We kept sending each other letters. It never really felt like you were gone. His dummy's co-workers. I like him. The name's Randy. Nice to meet you. I'm Ellie. Teo Plato. Nice to meet you guys. You could tell we work together even though we aren't wearing uniforms. Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or a lot sharper than he lets on. What's up? You look like you're thinking pretty hard, buddy. Oh yeah, you still cook, Lloyd? I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often. Oh yeah, I'm never gonna use the recipe book, but I'm happy to have it, I guess. Yeah, I'm not touching upon that, like, whatsoever. I don't get interested in the cooking and Trails games. I want that treasure, though. Ah, that's in the geofront. You can see the door there, sadly. Let's go to Belheim, then. Yuna lives in these apartments, too. Uncle Miles. Leet. I'm home, Aunt Leet. I'm sorry it took so long for me to visit. Should have been the first thing I did. Lloyd's aunt just totally smoked him. Despite her seemingly gentle nature, she appears to be quite the formidable force. Yeah, you can't beat overbearing family members. I would love to run into frickin' Yuna, man. I don't know if we do so in this one. I know the remake is gonna add in scenes with Yuna. I don't know if that means that there's no Yuna at all in this, or what. Oh no, that's the exit. We don't want to leave Crossbell. What was down here? What is this? Oh, special support section. This is our house. Okay. It's just like the side door. Station Street. Nothing to report here. That's that's also a way out. We got Capella Street and Central Square. Let's go this way. This is the area that I think like one of the main focus of when you're in Crossbell here. The City Hall CPD headquarters in the city library. I appreciate the tranquility of this area. I can see myself relaxing here. The precinct is right here, so I'm sure we'll be visiting frequently. We definitely should try to remember the way here from the SSS building. Yeah, we're gonna go there, but I want to go down this alley part here. Go visit Capella Street. Since I assume this is where, yeah, this is where the Bracer Guild is. Alright. I remember you did get to go here. Like, you got to go to like it was like 3 sections of Crossbell or something like that, I think. Eastern inspired. East Street. It's a marketplace filled with vendors and the like. It says it's the Bracer Guild. Michael. Your face is scream freeze. Wow, rude, but he's not wrong. we gotta start doing our thing. Alright. Let's go return, let's go do the mission now. I feel. Oh, or not. We still got more areas to explore. This is the port. This is where you could go to Mushy Park, right? Crossbow News Service. Of course, in this one, I don't think you can Mushy Park even exists, because that was the thing when the Empire took over, and then they built it up on this lake. Oh, that's City Hall. I'm stupid. We gotta go here. I thought that was the police department. I was like, what? Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. Don't start, Randy. DP, okay, so that's gonna be our ranking that we get, kind of like how we were getting like A rank and D rank and stuff like that with the other stuff, or like moving up Embracer rank. I'm gonna skip this because it's basically a lot of what we know. They just won't let me leave without doing that. Is there a fast travel though as well? Because there's normally fast travels. So, I would like to get through my place faster. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Which is, it's fine, regardless. I'll walk, but it would be nice. I'm just saying. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so now we have the urgent ones and the not so urgent. Yeah, he does. Alright, so if we do the urgent ones, progress the story, and the not so urgent ones keep us where we're going. I think what I'm going to do, though, is do the not so urgent ones off screen. How do I know which ones are urgent, though? I guess urgent ones are this light purple. I mean, I could always just come back here, right? And then I can see from here, but like short, medium, and so on seems weird. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end it here. On the next part, we will do the Geofront mission. I'll see you then.